I'm infant massage instructor Helen Thompson. Hello and welcome to First Time Mums Chat. Being a parent for the first time is challenging and changes your life in every way imaginable. To help ease your transition into parenthood, I aim to offer supportive, holistic approaches and insights for mums of babies aged 4 weeks to 10 months old. My goal is to assist you to become the most confident parent you can and smooth out the bumps along the way. This podcast is brought to you by My Baby Massage, so let's do this together. This podcast is for informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Please contact a medical practitioner if you are concerned or have any medical issues. In this episode, I'm going to tell you all about baby massage, and I offer topics including the benefits of baby massage, what oils to use when massaging your baby, and where and when to massage your baby. Please also stay tuned, because you will also hear an interview with Michelle, a former student who is both a mother and a grandmother, who will share some of her experiences with baby massage. I'm going to answer 5 questions that a lot of parents ask me and give you some of my own tips along the way. The first question I'm going to answer is, why should I massage my baby? The second one is, what are some of the benefits of baby massage? And what oils to use? And where and when should I massage my baby? And finally, are essential oils safe to use on my baby? But before I go into the massage questions, I just want to share an amazing link with you that I found on the internet. This study or article was conducted to examine the effect of baby massage on an attachment between mothers and their newborn babies. I will give you the link at the end of this podcast, so please listen to the end. So, why should I massage my baby? Infant massage is amazing because it has a lot of potential benefits to both you and your baby. Both parents can have fun, bonding time with the baby, which is great news. My most favourite benefit is that it gives you, as a first-time mum, the opportunity to connect and bond with your little one. It can help you to learn your baby's cues and how they communicate. It also aids relaxation and decreases cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Regular massage can also help your baby to sleep deeper and longer. The final benefit that I want to share with you is what I call baby symptoms or other issues, such as colic, teething, constipation, reflux, nasal congestion, and certain massage techniques can relieve these symptoms, such as a face massage can help with teething. And doing a tummy massage in a clockwise direction can also help with colic and constipation. But with colic, with a tummy massage, you do need to make sure you do it in a clockwise direction. Now, what oil should I use? This is a question that I'm frequently asked. And you do not need to spend a lot of money on massage oils. You can actually go to your local pharmacy and buy oils. And you can also buy coconut oil, almond oil, sunflower oil, apricot oil is also good, sesame oil is good. But it is important that the oil is organic and cold pressed and edible. As we all know, little ones put their hands and feet in their mouth, so we need to ensure that the oil is safe for them to do that. I also always suggest to mums that they do a patch test first to ensure that there is no allergies. Just rub a little on the little wrist or ankle and see if there is any redness. If in doubt, do not continue to use the oil. Now the big question is the essential oils. Essential oils are not recommended as they are very, very strong. You can put them in an infuser and dilute them with a bit of water. You only need a 1 drop, but do read the label. before using essential oils. I recommend that you use caution with essential oils. It is better to burn them, as I said, in an infuser so they do not go directly on your baby's skin. It is much better to be safe than sorry. Now, where and when should I massage my baby? You can massage your baby anywhere. It is best to do when your baby is in that quiet, alert state. This is when your baby is most responsive. They may well be looking around the room. It may occur after a nap or following a feed after their nap. If you have just fed your baby though, it is best to wait at least 40 minutes before you massage the tummy area, but any other part of the body is perfectly fine. I suggest you put on some light music. As this is a relaxing time for you and your baby. Choose a time that suits you and your family. Make it a routine so that your baby gets used to massage and knows when they're going to have massage. Some people say to massage your baby before a bath, but I would advise against this, as your baby is slippery with oil and it will be hard to hold them in the bath. Again, as I said with the oils, essential oils, it is best to be safe than sorry. If you want to massage your baby before bed, do it just before their bedtime, and maybe after a bath is the best time, after a bath and just before bedtime. But do make it a little routine for that special time between you and your baby. You do not need to do a whole massage, a little bit at a time, as you do not want to overstimulate your baby. You can build it up gradually. As your baby gets older and more used to it, the most important thing is for you and your baby to enjoy that special time together. Now, on to the interview with Michelle. Hi Michelle, and welcome to First Time Mums Chat. It's a pleasure to have you here today. I always love having other people here on my podcast. So welcome, and perhaps you'd like to just say a few words about why you chose to do baby massage in the first place.
Hi Helen, and thank you for having me on your podcast channel. I decided to do the baby massage because I've got two grandsons now, but the first grandson when he was first born, and I thought it would be a really good way to bond with him and learn some techniques that are more relevant today. So yeah, that's why we chose to do the baby massage, and it was very interesting and very useful course.
Thank you, Michelle, for that. And when you learnt the course, was there any particular part of the massage that you enjoyed, and if so, why? And was there anything that you felt that would be beneficial and in a benefit-wise to pass on to first-time mums who might be listening to this channel?
Yes, I think the overall techniques for the course when you're learning the baby massage was the highlight of it all, because with that you've got the different techniques to use at different times. So having those tools under your belt when you've got an unsettled baby for whatever reason is really good and great for bonding, which I really think is really important.
Did you find that there was the best time that was a good time to massage your baby, and were there any tips there that you felt first-time mums should know about when to massage your baby?
Yes, it's definitely not after having a bottle, that's for sure. But when they're probably to that point where they're trying to sleep, so they've had their bottle probably half an hour to an hour away, like a while back, and then but yeah, I found when my grandson was really unsettled, when you tried to go to sleep, and when they fight to try and get when you try and get them to sleep.
Yeah, that's a hard time. That's a really hard time with babies and toddlers, I know, because I've experienced that myself.
Yeah, and they're just unsettled because they just can't get comfortable and things like that. So there was one instance when my grandson was really unsettled like that, and he actually rolled over on his side to try and get comfortable. So that's when I used one of the techniques that was in the course, where had a bit of the back, a bit of rubbing on the back with that sort of technique, and I used some of that, and it actually helped relax him and actually helped him go to sleep. So that was really good. I was actually quite happy to have that sort of technique under my belt to use.
Were there any particular highlights that you thought, wow, this is something that's really, really good to do? I mean, were there any particular really wow factors and highlights that you felt were good in it?
I think there was one, where you had when the baby's laying on its back, and and they have wind in their stomach. I think that's for the colic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
reflux.
And reflux, but having those techniques, where to rub on the belly, and moving of the legs, where to rub on the legs and things like that. I found that really useful, which I actually still use today for my second grandson, and and it's helped a lot with bringing up the wind, and all of that. So I still use those techniques from back then to today, and if I had those techniques back when I was a first-time mum, it would have been a whole lot easier and better. So I think.
Did your daughter or your son have any colic or any problems when they were little that you wished you'd had the opportunity to learn baby massage before?
My son mainly. He's the second child, and he was a very, very restless baby, and I think a lot of the techniques used in the baby massage would have helped him quite a bit, because he was quite a colicky baby. It's hard to settle, but I think a lot of that now, which I noticed on my second grandson, he started having those, and then once I put these massage techniques into place and that, and he's been quite a good baby. So I think it makes a big difference, the whole baby massage for the babies, even with bonding. Like, I love doing the massaging with my grandson. He's 6 months old now, so the second one, and it's really good.
Thank you, Michelle. It was such a pleasure to have you on my First Time Mums Chat, and I hope it's been beneficial for other mums who have been listening. So thank you for coming on to my podcast, and I hope that you can use the techniques if you have another grandson.
Yes, yep. Thank you, Helen, for having me, and definitely recommend it for first-time mums.
That was a brief review of baby massage, but hopefully it has answered some of your questions. Feel free to reach out and contact me if you want any more information. My website is www.mybabymassage.net. Now, as I promised, here is a link to the article of that research that I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast. It is a very interesting read. When you have a moment to take a look, I highly recommend it. The article is called The Effects of Baby Massage on Attachment Between Mothers and Their Infants, and it can be accessed via the link mybabymassage.net/go/attachment. And just so you get it, is mybabymassage.net/go/attachment. Thanks everyone for listening, and enjoy massaging your baby. It is a fantastic and rewarding time for you both. Enjoy it while your little one is so small.